Oh shoot. Uno secondo. I just need to flip the camera.
Alright.
Wait, can you hold it now? Or just tap mode.
Oh, okay.
Is it? I guess I have to check the chat now.
Oh, there's two people watching.
People are watching? Can you guys hear me? How do I watch my own live? Maybe I have to switch accounts. Can you read the chat from here? Oh my god, there, okay. Can you read the chat from here? Oh my god, there, okay.
Oh yeah, I can.
Guys, how's the audio? How is the audio? It's so, I can watch myself on the delay. I'm using the an actual mic, so it should be good. But let me know. I think we're good. All right, 5 viewers. Let's go. What's up, guys? Time to do a little walk around. Happy Easter. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to try to build a little more connection with the viewers, with you guys. And I thought, we're in such a great city. I feel like, honestly, a city that gets a lot of bad press. I don't know why. Like, it's really not dangerous. And that's one thing I want to do, is just walk around. And you can see it's like chill. It's a very, very wealthy city. I think often missed in classical media. But maybe I should take off the sunnies so you can see my eyes. But yeah, it's Easter. We're gonna be looking for some food. We're gonna be just chilling, and I'm just trying to see what you guys want to see, honestly, because I don't have any plans. No plans at all. Just wanted to test the equipment as well. I'm streaming on a phone. We have like 60-ish% battery, so we're gonna run through that probably pretty fast. But yeah, just a little walk around. It's so funny. I don't know. I think my bro just got leg surgery or something, bro. That's crazy. Bro was limping with it.
Crazy thing. Yeah.
But yeah, someone say hi in the chat so I know you guys can hear me. How's the audio? I'll say hi to myself. How about that? Okay. Yeah, okay. What's a good topic? Well, one thing I wanted to do was some shopping, but I think today's just not a great day for that. Everything's pretty much closed. All I could get into is like DGI today, Apple Store. But in terms of shops, they're all closed. But this is generally a good area to pull up for a little shopping. We're like SoHo right now, or are we below SoHo?
We are.
We are, okay. Peak SoHo. Got the hojicha in the hand. But yeah, I want to ideally walk to a nicer neighborhood. Someone said the camera is tilted. This way? How do we untilt this? Is it tilted?
Is it tilted? Doesn't look tilted.
Wait, does that mean we should be filming in a different orientation?
Maybe like it was like looking upwards. The camera was like facing up. Maybe I should be more eye level. Or up. Does this look better?
My boy Eric, is this better? Yo, the views are crazy though. It looks beautiful. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it was a. Yeah, honestly, I think the guy I am in shorts is so different from who I am in real life, and I prefer myself in real life. I think I'm more funny. I don't really take life very seriously, but in my shorts, it seems like I'm very focused and very serious, and that's honestly just how I read scripts, because how else are you gonna read a script? You gotta put that emotion. But like my actual personality is not like that at all. It's still the same. Bro, where's the tilt? It looks totally flat to me. Yo, Eric, do you mean like the format, like vertical versus horizontal? Oh. But okay, yeah, let's try flipping it.
Mode? Did I press mode?
Honestly, I have zero idea how this thing works. Yeah, just we may have to discontinue and come back. Can you just like crank it? Let me put the bed down.
Wait, yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
I did it.
But I feel like, oh yeah, now you can see the fit. Yo! This is how we, wait, let me put these, by the way, if you ever go somewhere loud, forget the AirPods, just get you some like industrial construction headphones. Oh shit. Okay. That's great. Okay. We're back, perfect. Chat loves it. What's up? Puya, what's goody? Mulindi, welcome. Hang glider. Live, Easter Sunday, we're live. Yes, it's I would say the one awkward thing is just like walking past people, but hey. Oh, connection a little choppy. Yeah, you see the sag on the pants? Wearing them nice and low. But yeah, what's the fit? So we got the trench coat. This is like a vintage Ralph Lauren trench. I got my bag, which, by the way, I dropped memberships. So I made actually YouTube memberships, which I didn't get a chance to talk about. But the idea with the memberships is I'm launching a brand at some point, like kind of soon, like May. I'm aiming for May. And the idea is, because everything's gonna be so limited, because I'm working with these manufacturers that are it's just gonna be super small batch, everything handmade, highest quality materials, that kind of thing. I'm just not gonna have that much. And the memberships is a way for you to actually get your hands on stuff. So the way I have it structured in my head, and it's kind of something I need to work out a little bit, but should we yeet it? There's like 3 levels, and the levels are going to be the access to the product. So S tier gets first access, A gets second, and then Type C is the third. And the thing, what brand of coat? The coat is Ralph Lauren. The coat is vintage Ralph Lauren. Gray loose jeans. Yeah, I don't have any gray loose jeans. Do a 360. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish my explanation. Double 360. But where was I? Oh, we're lagging. We're lagging. What was I talking about? 3 levels?
Yeah.
Wait, that's actually RL over there. Yeah. So I guess we're getting right more towards the center.
We just think everything
Let's go a little off street a bit. LV. No, it's crazy in New York. Like everything is here. I grew up a little bit outside of the city, and like you come to an area like Soho, it's literally all just stores, all just the luxury stores. Not that I really go to them, but it's just crazy. Like everything just packed in such a small area. So Alexis says, sounds interesting, but won't all the product be snagged, leaving nothing for the C tier? Yeah, so, I mean, I think it's really about the loyalty, and it's about how much, I mean, in the beginning, I just don't think there's gonna be many people doing the memberships at all. But yeah, in theory, it could be like that. But I think it's just about building the highest amount of loyalty and building the highest amount of connection. And I think that's a good point. One thing that should be rewarded the most is longevity. And that's what I'm going to look at the most. So like I'm just kind of spitballing. I don't have the exact plan ironed out like precisely, but it was something I wanted to do because the brands like the super brands like Hermes and Chrome Hearts. I went to Chrome Hearts. This is a story time side note. These guys don't let you buy anything. I go into Chrome Hearts. It's like, I'm like, all right, so where's the stuff? Bro, they show me the baby clothes. I was like, all right, so I can get the kids stuff. I'm like, do you have like regular clothes? They just don't sell you anything. And it made me think like, I don't like that. That just seems silly. But there is something about rewarding loyalty and building like a connection. Because you can imagine if you've been a Chrome customer for like 10 years and you pull up, like you're treated like a customer for 10 years. Like if you go to Ralph Lauren, whether you've been buying your whole life or not, they're gonna treat you the same. Like they don't know who you are. But I think we got some stream snipers behind us. but anyway, yeah, that's my thought on that.
The kids back there were asking, are you an influencer?
I'm trying, bro. Trying my best. Oh, sorry.
Okay, ich würde sagen, wir gehen hier rein, dann kann man guck mal, wie schön das ist.
Oh, you getting the full fit? Getting the full fitty. I don't know how this comes out at the end. Like if I can, I literally don't know if I can post this as a video or not. But
Holy shit, yeah.
let's see. Sounds interesting. Definitely work on the concept. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. Guys, any questions? Any questions for me while we stroll around? This is actually a lot of fun. I mean, I can just continue to talk. What other stories do I have in store? I will say, like, the architecture overall in New York is like so. I mean, it's nice, but when you come to Soho, like some of these buildings are just so lovely. Like especially the industrial buildings. It's probably some of my favorite stuff. The thing is, if you go to Paris, all nice buildings. It's not like you go to certain pockets, it's like everything's nice. But yeah, some of these, it's weird, it's just the fronts, huh? It's brick behind. It's brick behind though. It's just the front facade. I have not been to Montreal. It's nicer. It's nice there.
Someone asked.
Oh, someone asked. Ever been to Montreal? No. I was planning on going this winter, actually. So this is another story time. I was doing a master's program, made a friend who was from Montreal. I was planning on going to go skiing with him in Montreal, but then I yeeted out of that program. So I did not go. But yeah, definitely on the bucket list, definitely on the list. Look at the Rolly. Yeah, I have a story about this place, right? Yeah, I went into here, and that was one of a real shock experience when you realize how out of your budget you are for a place. I go into the place, it's like everything white gloves. I'm like 20, 22. They're just looking at me weird. I was wearing like, I think a kind of more like outfit like this, and they just kind of look at you like you're gonna rob something. So, and it definitely leaves like a mental mark. So I don't think even if I had the money, I'll go back there. I'll just find a different place. It's like, treatment is so important, how you actually get treated at stores. That's the only reason I like Ralph Lauren. They treat you like a king in there. It's actually crazy. You go in, you're lonely, and everyone's your best friend. Yeah. No, but the beef with Ralph Lauren is still there. I don't know if you guys saw my my video where they freaking had plastic buttons on their like $7,000 blazer. That was some real anger. That literally rage. Ever been to Paris, Milan? No, I've been to Paris and I've been to Milan. Oh, sorry, I haven't been to Milan. I've been to Paris. Never been to Paris Fashion Week. So I haven't really been to any fashion weeks. Amsterdam, also no. What's there? What am I missing? Well, I've heard good things about Amsterdam, but no, I haven't been there. I'm not that well traveled. I've been to the places where I'm like, okay, let's go see the fashion in all these areas. Like I've been to Rome, I've been to Florence, been to Tokyo, Seoul, and then New York. Bro, I think New York is the best out of all those places. And my reason is, I think New York has the broadest diversity of like good in every industry, like top in fashion, top in tech, top in finance. And like, so you can come here, top in the arts, movies, music, theater, like whereas other places are like known for like, Milan's like known for the fashion or maybe known for the furniture. But you come to New York and you get like, if not the best, like top 5 in pretty much everything. That's why I loved it. And I was looking for places to live. Like when I was traveling around in college, one of the things I was looking for was where do I really want to settle? Because I knew I loved fashion and I wanted to be in a place that I felt like had a new underground movement coming up. I haven't really seen that in New York, but I was like, okay, out of everywhere, I think New York at least suits me the best. Not that it's the best city. Mr. Glazing Beauty. Yeah, that's me. It's different than other cities. I still prefer, bro, me too. Honestly, I need to see more though, because I can't be giving takes when I haven't really seen that much. It's so quiet. This place is crazy. Like usually on the weekends, it's actually nuts. Just barely can walk down the sidewalk, but now it's very chill. A nice peaceful walk. We should get some food. Yeah? Mr. Glazing Beauty. Bro, I gotten so much trolling from that naming convention. It's like, I started the series 2 months ago. I had no idea that I would get the reaction that I got. It was like, shocked me because, I mean, you go from 0 to like 100 in overnight practically. So the support has been massive, but like also the criticism is crazy. Like everyone has something to say, which is good. Honestly, like I'm always just trying to get better, make better videos and stuff. 21 people here. What are good streaming numbers? I don't know. I really don't know. Yo, check this out. That's New York for you. Look at that beauty. Look at all that beauty. But is the audio good? How's the mic performing? Appreciate you, Karam. Thank you for stopping in. Nitskia, welcome. Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Yeah, this is like sometimes I look up, I'm like, I could live there. It would be nice. One day. But it might be too loud for me. Another little fact, my ears are like so sensitive. I'm like crazy about any sound. That's why I have my trusty dusty headphones, because I literally can't take any loud sound. Mike is great, appreciate it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, one thing I really want to do is, I think that you guys should like, is a vintage shopping, like how I vintage shop, because that's something where you can get really good stuff. Like this was vintage, this coat was vintage, if you kind of know what to look for and how to look. And so if you want that, definitely subscribe and stay tuned, because I'm just gonna be, I need to figure out the streaming schedule, but this is fun actually, the little walking around. We just need more people. We need like a group, just move through the streets. Where are we now?
We are
This is the end? Blue and green. This place has a lot of Japanese denim, blue and green. Or was it blue and green? Yeah, they have like, I think they have some leather stuff too. But like, so some of the brands I actually talked about in my selvage denim video, they carry, but it's just so overpriced. Like, you get anything in New York City, like from Japan, it's just gonna be crazy taxed. Like, it's rare, but if you can actually go to Tokyo to get the denim, 100% better. Let's go. Organic niche audience. We're niche. We're niche, guys. We're niche right now. It's organic. It's organic and niche. One thing, this guy's hat is crazy. He's got the little bunny ears on. One thing I really like is those hats. The captain's hat. You guys saw it in one of my other videos, like my blue captain's hat. I like those. Kind of very like Bob Dylan vintage. Random question, what's your favorite watch brand? Ooh, that's a tough question. Like, for me, watches are so expensive, I have very little experience with them. And watches are a weird thing. I'm gonna do a video on watches. That's a requested one actually. Should we circle around? You getting tired? Our cameraman's getting a little tired right now. But yes, watches. I feel like if I could, just to see what it was like, I would get a Rolex. But I mean, they're just, that's another one where you need to like do the whole song and dance, like build up reputation with an authorized dealer and like get someone to like you, put your name on a list, wait 6 months. And then you need to have the money too, which is like, bro, I do not have that. I do not have 10 bandos lurking around waiting to get spent on a timepiece. I just want to see what it's like, because that's kind of like the standard. It's overhyped in a luxury sense. It's hyped from watch guys. It's like, I mean, I watched Talking Watches a little bit, and everyone had the Rolex. Trax, bro, yo, if Trax popped out right now, that would be crazy. That guy is actually a comedian. He's very funny. But what do I have? Right now I got a Tootie. I got a little tutor on the wrist. I'm gonna be reviewing that in a video. My thing with watches, I don't know if I understand the differences in pricing so much. Because other things, it's like you can immediately feel the difference or something. One brand I have is San Martin, it's a Chinese brand. And I have a San Martin and I have a Tudor. And they're kind of, okay, show them the Tudor. Got the Tudor on the wrist. Got the little Tudor on the wrist, yes sir. Black Bay on the wrist. He liked that. He liked that. He liked the little street flex. Yeah, but like, is it that different from the San Martin, which is like $200, $300? I haven't found that in my experience. Like, I'm kind of looking for things because at the end of the day, I like seeing what's there, like at the higher levels. But like the finishing is maybe a little bit better, or like there's no rough edges, maybe the movement. With watches, I feel like it's hard because maybe a lot of the extra you're paying for is actually inside the case. So it's like, it keeps better time. It holds the battery. It's not battery, but like the charged momentum longer. And like, I don't know, it's not like a leather bag. You can just tell, like good leather from, show them the bag. This leather, I mean, this bag I've had 2 years. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an absolute workhorse. But yeah, it's with watches, it's not something you can immediately see besides like the dial and the small finishing details. It's such a more microscopic world. I'm kind of still getting acclimated and familiar with like what it actually feels like. Do I think I should be paying that much more? So watches for me is an interesting, because you would think based on everything I do, like I take the same mindset to watches, but I find it applies less, at least right now. But this is very early experience with the Tudor. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I can't really see the difference. Not that I've experienced a Rolex, but even between Tudor and San Martin, like the differences are so small. To be paying like 30x or 20x the price, it's difficult. Like that one's actually, we're gonna get charged down by the Tesla. Please don't kill me on stream. Oh my gosh. So my job is just to ramble. Bennett's, what's up? Welcome. Go to Patek Philippe Museum. Bro, I would love to go to the Patek Philippe Museum. That's a place I would like to see, is Switzerland. I hope you guys are getting a feel of this zen, this New York zen. It is very calm. It is very unusually calm. I would really also love to go to Central Park, do a little cherry blossom walkthrough. I think we got cherry blossoms up there, right? All right, why did you do that to me? I'm not exactly sure I know what you mean, my friend. But, yeah, I don't know how to take that, my friend. I do love a good old brick house. With Jean. With Jean. This is so nice though. What is that? Is that cherry? Okay. So Emma. Ew. But by the way, check out this needs something. Heavy money move today. Lock in on that. Yeah, bro. Hey, you said it. I didn't say it. Ooh, Yohji Yamamoto. Look at some of these hats. This would be so crazy. That big puffy hat. Someone's just like whistling over there. It's kind of annoying. People getting a little rowdy. This, it also looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, guys, please inspire me. I might have to like mute you, brother. What's my height? Bro, I'm 5'2", actually. I'm 5'2". Get it full. I'm 5'2". But we make it work. You know what I mean? I'm 5'2", but I'm working it. I'm 5'2", but I make it work like 5'4". So yeah, that's the height. My weight, 110 pounds. 110 pounds and I'm 5'2". Those are the stats. How did I get into videography? Good question. I think it was YouTube. I had a different channel. I actually had a different channel when I was younger. I was just doing like webcam, like on the computer. And then I started to really like the like Daniel Simmons type fashion, like relaxed, calming, aesthetic videos. And then I was like, wait a minute, let me try that too. And then I just like, tech is another love of mine. I love tech. So it was a great outlet for me to be like, okay, what's the best camera? What's the best lens? What's the best mic? What's the best setup? And yeah, then you just kind of try to make it look prettier and prettier. That's like my more aesthetic video phase. I just always want to have the best looking video possibly that I can. Can we collab? Bro, hit me up. We can discuss business moves. You know what I mean? Business moves. That's the thumbnail shot. What we really need is it to start pouring, and then we can just aura farm out here. Okay, I think we can cross. Let me aura clip farm. Yeah, the sky looks so dark. Okay, wait, go. But actually, another thing I would love to do is literally like, I would love to do, wait bro, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I would love to do a video where I'm like, I do shopping, but you guys actually pick what I end up getting. So like you go in with a budget and it's like, budget, what, 500 or something. And then viewers just pick what I get. That I think would be a lot of fun. So at some point, I have a lot of ideas of fun things to do. But I was thinking like, basically what I do is I'm either filming YouTube videos, editing YouTube videos, which takes way more time than filming, by the way. Editing is a very tedious process. Or I'm just in the city. So I'm like, I can just keep working, quote unquote, but like we're in the city enjoying ourselves and interacting at the same time. Cameraman making input. Bro, cameraman's got good taste. What can I say? Check out this. This is actually my car, actually. Yeah. It's not my car. We tried though. Give it like a year though or something though, like I'm gonna make it though. Know what I mean? What do I edit on? I edit on DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, it gives you really good color. I have a LUT. I have a power grade that I like, and I just kind of tweak it, but it's more of like a film look. I think that's where a lot of the fun I have is just like tweaking color and having fun with color. Well, there was another question I missed. Researching subject matter, the art of filming. Well, I think, at least for like the shorts, which is probably how most of you know me, the fun part is the research because I'm learning too. So like, I think I might know something about a topic, but then you get into the research and you're like, oh, that's crazy, or oh, that was a myth, or like this is actually how it started. So that is the enjoyable part. The filming is more of like a technical process. You like set it up, and like get your lighting set up and like read the script, and it's less like I used to be making videos where I wanted to capture a beautiful moment and then like share it, and that's fun. But what I'm doing now is less like that. It's more of, it's a structure, there's a system, and the fun is, I guess, in the research. Seeing you make a fragrance. I mean, like I wear fragrance every day. I have some fragrances I like. I used to be like a crazy Le Labo person, but then everyone became a Le Labo person, so I was just can't really do that one anymore. There's this other brand called Porcelain that that's my daily driver pretty much. I use it as deodorant actually. That's my use of perfume. And I wish I could get more. My problem with perfumes is a lot of it is synthetic, and I feel like I have worries about using some of the synthetics. Like there are essential oil, primarily essential oil based perfumes, and those are the ones I'm trying to find, but they're a lot rarer, and those scents are they're not as good often, but
I feel like you're learning a lot of stuff.
Supposed to be your fucking team.
yeah, I mean, the endocrine disruptors is what I'm worried about. Like, my mom is very cautious about health, and like, whenever I put on a fragrance, or did put on a fragrance in the house, she would like have a severe reaction, like, oh, I can't breathe, you have to get out of the house with that, I can't take it, like, and then so it just kind of panicked me a little bit, and it's just in my head that anything I use should be essentially all essential oil derived, which is just something I'm looking into, but not like that focused on. But there are like scents that I absolutely love. Santal, I think, is just so good. I love Baccarat Rouge, even though I get some hate for it, but I mean, every time I smell Baccarat Rouge, it's just like, wow. But it's probably just like all synthetics. I don't know that well what it's made of. The other day, actually, I tried Chrome Hearts perfume, and I think that is essential oils, a lot of essential oils. That slapped. The Chrome perfume slapped. Sandalwood, yeah, sandalwood's gorgeous. Sandalwood is absolutely gorgeous. How can I afford to live in NYC? Yeah, I don't live in Manhattan. I live in Brooklyn. Oh, dox myself. Oh, no. But yeah, I'm not, yeah, Manhattan is like, on the ground, you kind of have to be making six figures to live in Manhattan, like minimum, which translates to 100,000, which I had to learn at some point what six figures meant. But yeah, extremely expensive. Like this area we're in right now, some of the real estate is some of the most expensive in the city. So to live in this area would be absurdly impossible. If I had infinite money, honestly, that's a great question. What would I do for a hobby? I mean, I would low-key race cars. I think I would like take some cars to the track. I like to drive, but I can't afford cars that are fun enough where I would want to do it like as a hobby. That's one. Videography, I don't know. I think there is something about sharing stuff. I think I would still be making stuff and sharing it. It might be like products or technology. I do kind of at some point want to make tech, like physical products like phones and stuff, because I think you could get some like beautiful, I think there's a lack of like real design sensitivity in the tech world. You have Apple, but I don't know, sometimes their stuff's a little flat, you know? I think this has a light. We're using the new DJI Osmo something. I think there might be a light, but it's all good. The camera does pretty well in low light, actually.
Oh, oops, I just something. No, oh my god, what am I doing?
Stockbroker.
Did it?
Is that too bright?
No, it looks good.
Cinema. Cinema. Stop. Oh, yeah, Crypto Finn backed. Dude, crypto was my first. We have a long history. A long, complicated history. That's all I have to say. Crypto right now is so sad. Like, everyone's dipping out of that industry. Everyone's ripping into AI. Like, if you were a software engineer in crypto, you're pretty much leaving to go do AI stuff now, which is, I feel like the only things that happened in crypto were Polymarket and crypto exchanges. Like, I don't know. There's some really smart people in that industry though. Turned on the sun, bro. Bro, we got comedians in the chat. We have absolute comedians. Yeah. I think I might be winding down, honestly. I didn't really plan to have the longest stream. I just kind of wanted to see if it would work. Hi, what's up? We need to get the chat engaged, and we need to get passerbys engaged. Ooh, windy. Super windy. Yeah, and it seems like it works. So I feel like in the future I want to have a little bit more structure, so I don't just kind of go rambling off on every topic. Actually, before I answer what I studied, I would love for you guys to take some guesses, because I don't think you're gonna guess it. I don't think you'll guess what I studied. I can help by saying it was not fashion or fashion related. So that's the, oh wait, Alejandro's question. Oh. Okay, I was not being serious about my height, but fashion tips. What fashion tips? Honestly, I feel like long coats. I've seen some more shorter guys just extremely well dressed in like coats like this, but obviously like the coat is a little shorter. And I just think like just very polished, very put together. I think the one thing I know is the brand, The Row, those founders, the Olsen twins, are so small. They're like 5 foot, and I think they're both like 5 foot. And they look really good, and they kind of lean into it. They're still wearing long coats. They're still wearing everything they want to, basically. I think it's a mental thing. Like, like long coats, I think look good on everything. I would just say long coats. That's my only tip. That's my only tip I have. But yeah, thanks for the question. What do we take, a right? Take a left? We're also looking for some pho. Some pho. Some pho.
Let's go to
Raku? Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I wish we could. It would be interesting to go into a restaurant, but I don't want to like offend people by streaming or anything in a restaurant. We have the same amount of likes and viewers. Appreciate you guys. Something chemistry related. That's a good guess. Nah, I couldn't do. Bro, chem in high school, I literally got cooked. It was computer science. I'm a CS guy. I'm an AI guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, computer science. I started CS right when AI started. So like my first semester, there was no AI, and then every semester after that, the models were just getting better and better and better. So AI and coding is actually cracked. That's like the use case. So yeah, computer science. Chem would have been fun, but I did very poorly in high school in chemistry. I was just not locked in high school, honestly. Little life back in the day. Yeah. But okay, this is how, in case you're wondering, this is how I got so into fashion, because when I came into college, I literally wore like Lululemon. It was like I wore Lulu shorts, I wore the Lulu shirt. I thought I was the guy. It was like the Gap tee plus the Lulu shorts. I felt like, I literally thought it was so tough. Like I remember pulling up as a freshman, just Lulu everything. I was just like, let's go. I'm the guy. But I had a study abroad opportunity in sophomore year, and it was like a program where we did half the year. We did the semester like doing class and learning about Rome, and then in the summer we went for like like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And the men in Rome were like just dripped out. It was like I felt so, and at this point I was shopping Zara already, like I was wearing the linen shirts, I thought I was so cool. And then I go to Rome and I'm like, this is a different level. It's not like people were like wearing fully bespoke suits or something, but there was a casual elegance that was unlike anything I had ever seen. Like people with the neckerchiefs and the jeans and the suit jackets and just like unbelievably decked, unbelievably relaxed and polished. And I immediately was like, I need to be able to dress like these guys. And that's kind of what kicked off, I would say, the real dive into like suiting. Like that's where I got my first linen jacket. And one of my early videos, the Finding My Soul in Rome video, that's not my first time going to Rome, that's my second time. And by then I'm like fully in fashion, like totally tapped in, like living and breathing everything style and fashion. But yeah, it all started with this way. It all started with Rome. And Rome, by the way, I got my camera robbed in Rome. It's like theft galore in Rome, but there's just something special about that city for me. Like it just has this vibe. I think it's the history. I think it's the way the Italian men dress. It's just everything. The massive old ancient buildings, the feeling. Rome is, bro, I am into anime. Absolutely am. What? What am I watching right now? JJK. Just finished JJK season. That was so weird because I love season 2. Season 3, I was like, it takes you half the season to get any action. I felt like I was watching educational YouTube videos with all the animations and the graphics and the explanations. I was like, what are we doing here, Mappa? But yeah, I grew up on anime. I grew up on manga first, manga. Yo, I'm sorry. I grew up on manga because I was like not allowed TV or anything. And then once I started being able to watch anime, I watched like everything I could. There's some I've not watched, but I've hit most of the iconic shows I've watched. Moda Productions. Yeah, I will look into them. Moda Productions. I'll look into them. It's the flash that's getting us.
Yeah.
Can you turn off the flash, maybe? Oh, shoot. Okay, everyone's tapped out, low-key. Let's just walk down this way and I'll close out. This way? Okay, but there's no people down here, so let's just go this way. Yeah. Well, appreciate you guys tapping in. I would love to get some feedback. I think I'm gonna post this video probably and just see how it does, but I wanna do some more lives and it's been fun doing a little walk around the city. And I think that's all. Signing off. Peace. Peace, peace.